name is Alanna LeClair. I am from Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm double majoring in social work and sociology with a Spanish minor. And I'm currently doing my internship at the Family Crisis Center in Stevens Point, which is a domestic violence shelter. So I work with women and children that live in shelter, and then we also work with clients that walk in. I also answer the crisis phone line. So I've been doing work with safety planning, restraining orders, connecting residents with resources. And something that I've learned a lot about in my time at the Family Crisis Center is about the dynamics of an abusive relationship and how power and control plays into different relationships that we're in. I find it's really challenging to work at the Family Crisis Center with domestic violence because you see the things that people are dealing with, but also seeing somebody at what is hopefully the lowest point in their lives and seeing them come out of that brings a lot of hope to the situation and the work too. So what makes it really hard is what makes it worth it at the same time. I think it's been more intense than I thought it would be because we talk about those kind of issues in class, but it's different like reading it out of a textbook or having it in a discussion rather than sitting down with somebody and talking about how an abusive relationship has affected their lives and just like seeing how that plays out in somebody's life instead of just on the page is different. And I think I've taken it like harder than I thought I would. So it's like learning how, like recognizing as social workers we're choosing to step into that every day. It's like recognizing how to help people but also care for ourselves at the same time. Both of my sisters went here actually, so I'm the youngest of three. And I wanted to be somewhere that was close to home, but not too far away at the same time. So Stevens Point was a good balance of distance, but closeness too. And I originally came in as an education major, and Point has a really good education program. But I switched to social work after my first semester. I knew I wanted to work with people, but I didn't think that education was the right venue for that. So I knew, like based on my own values, that I care about people and I want to help people, which I feel like is a classic social work answer. But what I like about social work is that it looks inwards at people and kind of draws upon their strengths to help empower themselves and not just fixing people or helping people. Currently, I really am enjoying my seminar with Jess Bowers. So we talk about our internship and have the ability to like process what's going on there and then have other students as a resource to connect with regarding the things that happen at our internships. She's been really supportive of that and really created a safe space for us to come and talk about, and you can see how passionate she is about social work too, which is really cool to see that. I think Point is really good because it's not too big of a campus, so it has a small campus feel even though there are a lot of students that are here. So there are a lot of ways that you can get connected with campus and find people that have similar interests to you depending on what you get involved in. So there are a lot of opportunities like different student orgs and things like within your major that you can connect to and meet other people. Nobody knows their major right away. So it's okay to change your mind and recognize that you will change your mind throughout the course of the 4 years that you're here. I think I'm a different person than I was when I came 4 years ago. So like recognizing that you will develop and change and grow and allowing yourself to do that is really important.